I've been going to the gym for the past 3 years now, and I've seen absolutely no progress in my body whatsoever. If anything, I feel like I've gotten fatter. Hard work doesn't automatically equate to success. And it's kind of a hard concept to understand because our entire lives, we're told the cliche of work hard, become successful. And it's just that, like, if that was the case, every single Mexican in America would be rich as hell or successful in their field right now because them motherfuckers, they work hard. The thing is, that's just not the case, right? We see this all the time where people are always like, work hard so you can become successful. Success just takes hard work. But yet, it feels like every single day, everybody's hustling. You know what I'm saying? We live in such a hustle culture nowadays. It feels like everybody's working hard. Prices of living is going up. Jobs are more competitive. It feels like everybody's just grinding out here. But yet, we're all still struggling and are not successful. The whole cliche, it is true to a certain extent, right? But it's not the full truth. This video is a little clickbait because I didn't mention one word in the title, and that word is alone. Hard work alone is not going to make you successful. Success is like Chili's chip and dip. Okay, you need all three dips because the chips by itself, first of all, why would you even have chips if you're not going to get the dip? But if you can't just have one dip with it, because one dip alone is like, you're boring, you're bland, right? You got to have all three dips that work together that will make the full combo of the chip and dip. And to first state off that, like, of course, no one is telling you to lay on your ass. If you want to become something, you want to become successful, you need to get up and actually work towards it and take action. People always say just show up, which is true. Just show up. But okay, you showed up, now what? Because a lot of people, I'm not gonna lie, they say showing up is the hardest part, but showing up is the easiest part. Staying and sticking around is the hardest part. To backtrack a little bit, again, working hard without a clear direction is just like you running on a treadmill and wasting energy. The reason why everybody in this world seems like they're working so hard but yet still are not as successful in their field is because we're all just working hard on autopilot. We're all just working hard to survive. There's no actual clear direction or goal people are wanting to go. It's like energy. We just have all this energy. It's just being dispersed, but it's not actually being tuned in and focused on one little thing. And the way you can make sure you can fine tune your energy is to have some type of strategy. I can be a musician and put in 10 hours a day developing my skills as a musician. But the truth is, if you don't have a strategic plan of, guess what? I have the skills now. How are these skills now going to leverage me? How am I going to put myself in the marketplace and sell my skills? A lot of people, they just have all this energy and all these things, but they're not fine tuning it into a specific goal, a specific route that they want to go down towards. And I know you guys have probably heard the whole term of SMART goals. Basically mean that you're just setting a very clear plan of how you're going to get to your certain goal. Because a lot of people say work harder, not smarter. And that has so much truth to it. In this day and age, it's not about just working hard. Back in the days, that's how it used to be, right? You work hard, you get the promotion, you get the house, you work hard. We are far past that age where working hard is just not enough. You gotta work smart. You gotta work strategic. For example, me with my YouTube, I can work super hard on my YouTube and put in hours and hours into my YouTube and, edit it for hours and things like that. But guess what? That's so much energy that I'm wasting that I think I'm putting towards a certain goal. But it's just honestly energy that, yes, I'm putting it towards my goal, but so much energy that I could put towards fine-tuning something else in the skill of me becoming a YouTuber. If that's confusing, listen. Yes, I can work hard as a YouTuber. I can write my scripts, I can record the videos, and I can edit. But guess what? That takes about like 15 hours a week. Now, if I choose to work smarter and not harder, let's say I go and I find an editor, I outsource that, and now I have an editor who edits my videos. Now, boom, and I can start pumping out more videos, maybe 2 videos a week, 3 videos a week, right? Because I decided to work smarter and not harder. I know some people, this is just a side note, but I know some people get mad at some entrepreneurs who they're like, oh, you use daddy's money and mommy's money to get ahead. Like, they get mad that like there's some people in this world that were born into wealth and they leverage off their parents to become more wealthy. Like, yeah, if I'm born into a rich family, why wouldn't I use my parents' money to get me ahead? Bro, if my parents have money, I'm definitely using that money to help myself. That's to say, again, going back to the whole making sure you have smart goals and you have a smart strategic plan, it's the fact that, yeah, set clear goals, right? Like, don't just say you want to be successful. Like, a lot of people in this world, they just say, I want to be successful. What does that mean? We all have different versions of success. Be specific. A lot of people just say, oh, what do I want in life? I want to be successful. What does that mean? You're never going to be successful if you don't clearly define what success is to you. And again, it's okay if you don't know. Start really thinking about that. What does success mean to you? Now, you take those goals and you break it down into a step-by-step actionable plan. The way I like to do this is kind of reverse engineering. I like to reverse engineer all my goals. So what that means is assuming that you have reached your goal, assuming that you are at the top of what you do, and now working your way back from it. So if I am a YouTuber, what I need to do is post a video. I need to post a video at least once every week, right? Now, what I've done then is, okay, how am I gonna be able to post a video every single Tuesday at noon? What I did was I mapped out my entire week. I mapped out what I'm doing every single day that's gonna get me closer to completing the goal of the week, which is just uploading a video. Because if I continuously do that system again and again and again every single week, I'm not thinking about, yes, the overall goal of becoming a full-time YouTuber is still in my head, but breaking it down week by week, I'm just focused on make the next video. That's all I'm focused on. Make the next video. That's it. I'm not focused on, okay, what I have to do to get to 100,000. Nope, just make the next video. That's it. Just make the next video, get better at it. That's it. That's the step-by-step like system that I created for myself per week. Now, for an athlete, they're probably wondering, yes, they have this idea of they want a certain physique, right? A certain physique, certain body, but they're not worried about the body that they're going to have in 2 years. Yes, that's in their head. That's right. They're preparing for that, but they're worried about the day by day. What do I have to eat today? What training do I have to get done today to complete that? That's what they're worried about. And the last step is to just track your progress. Now, this is something that I kind of don't do, but I know a lot of other people do it and it helps them, especially like, for example, if you want, again, a certain body, if you're tracking your progress, tracking your weight, tracking your calories, just tracking your progress and seeing where you are and where you were. That actually leads me to my next point, right? Because I am someone who doesn't really track my progress on my goals, that's why I've seen no progress at the gym, because I wasn't tracking my workouts. I wasn't tracking my calories or what I was eating. Like, again, my diet was non-existent. I wasn't tracking my weights or my workout. I wasn't doing any of that. And so a lot of the times I was just doing it. I was just on autopilot. I was just going to the gym, exerting energy, going home. That's it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't really focused or being mindful of tracking anything. That's probably why my body has stayed the same for so long, is because I'm probably doing the same workouts I've been doing all these years, and I'm thinking that I'm doing something different, right? Again, I'm not used to tracking anything. So that's probably the reason why I've been the same at the gym for so long. Tracking your progress is important, and it's something that I'm personally am working on. We all work hard, but we all are not consistent. Working hard is easy. We get a boost of motivation and then we go work hard for 2-3 days, or maybe even like a week, right? I get a boost of motivation and I go to the gym for about a week or 2 weeks, and then after that, all the hard work is gone. It's the consistency that's even harder. Everybody works hard, but not everybody is consistent. Make sure you're very consistent with what you're doing. Make sure you continue to, work on your discipline and everything. Hard work alone is not gonna make you successful. Have a plan, have a strategy. RNH100, stay 100 with yourself.